Hello, everybody. This is the tallest pine tree. Hopefully, the tallest. I don't know. So, today we are going to be looking at some shaders for Minecraft 1.20.1. We're going to go over my favorite and we're going to show you how to install them. And we're going to show you how to install either Optifine or Iris, depending on which you prefer, which is required for the shaders. So, first, I think we should look at how to do Iris and Optifine because you can't do shaders without those. So here in Minecraft, all you need to do is make sure you have the latest release already downloaded, which I'm sure you do. It's probably what you've been playing on. And then I'll also have the links to all these websites because sometimes trying to find them by yourself can be a little dangerous. Not all the links for these things are 100% safe. So I think if I just give, it'd be best if I just gave you the links to the direct websites to download them, just for safety. Better to be safe than sorry. So we'll start with Iris. I think Iris is right now the most popular, but all Iris is it increases the performance of Minecraft, like in the background, and then it also increases the amount of settings you can adjust visually. And included with that is the ability to add shaders to your game. So we're going to go ahead and hit this download link. And then most of the time, you're going to want to just use this top download link right here and download the universal jar. And it should immediately just pop right up in your queue. I'm using Google Chrome, so my queue's up here, but whatever you use, it should just download it right away. And you'll have this file right here. What you do with that file is you literally just click on it. It'll open this guy. And I don't know what fabric install is. I apologize if you're curious as well. But all I worry about right now is just this. Make sure Iris install is selected. And your installation directory you should not have to adjust this whatsoever. If you've ever changed where your file locations are, like for Minecraft, which you really shouldn't, you might need to change that, but yeah, you should just be able to leave everything as is. Unless you're downloading this for a future or previous installation, you also don't really need to change that either. So you just hit install. It'll say it's downloading and it completed. It's literally that fast. So if we, oops, I opened it twice. If we go back here into Minecraft, you're going to want to close it, reopen the launcher. You can have the launcher closed in the first place if you'd like. It doesn't really matter. Sometimes if it's open, it might actually give you some issues with installing Iris, so it might be safer just to have your launcher closed. So now you see here, we have this file. So we just hit play. It'll launch that guy up. All right, now that Minecraft is launched, after a little bit of loading, you'll have your main screen, but at the bottom left, it'll show you, I don't know why it still says fabric because it's definitely Iris, but you don't need to worry about that. And the fact that it says modded is okay because you're not actually it's just a visual thing. It's not going to actually change the behavior of anything in game. So you go here to video settings and right away you can see there's everything's different. So here you can change, it's still like the same settings. So like render distance, shadow distance. So then you have quality, which is normal settings. Performance, I think some of these options are extra options provided by Iris, but generally speaking, you don't have to change very much. Sometimes I will change this down, but that's just because my computer is a dinosaur. And then here, the final setting over here would be your shaders. This is the main chunk of the video. So over here, if you click on it, it'll bring up this page right here. So even though right here it says drag and drop shader packs to add, I usually personally just go over here and click open shader pack folder. I already have a lot of shaders here, so I'm actually going to go through and delete all of them except for this one because I have a lot of customizations and I don't want to lose my settings, just in case. So yeah, so you have your shaders section, and this will be almost identical to the Optifine shader settings. Like the method you use to put shaders on and with Iris is identical nearly to the method to put shaders on with Optifine. So real quick then, before we do anything with shaders, I'm going to go out and I'm going to show you how to install Optifine now. So now that we're done with Iris, I'm going to close this window. So here with our other link, all these links will be in the description. I don't know if I already said that. I'm sorry if I did. Once you're at this page, there might be more options, and if you're in a future version of Minecraft, there will be different options. There's this link right here. It says preview versions. It just shows like these are in progress. Like they might be buggy. They're not official releases, basically. So if you want to just go with the most solid release, just pick this top one right here. Unfortunately, Optifine sends you through an add link, so you do have to be on this page. However, if you don't click anything except for the skip button, you should not have any issues because it brings you right back to optifine.net. So you just click download, and again, it should just download right here. If an ad pops up, close it. But don't click on anything on the ad pages ever. Even just clicking a bad link can be all it takes to hurt your computer. So, and then as soon as this guy's done downloading, we'll launch it. And it's basically the same as installing Iris. So you have your folder, and then, except there's less options. So I don't know what extract does, but you can ignore it. Just hit install. And after a few seconds, this window will pop up. There's no progress bar. It'll just take a few seconds and this will pop up. And that should be all you need to do to install Optifine. So now, going back into Minecraft, then on this drop-down menu that has your installations, you should have another new one. Well, it depends. If you're doing this, you only really need one or the other. I just wanted to show how to do it for both because I know people have different preferences. So I'm going to open this. I'm going to give you the rundown of the Optifine settings real quick, and then we'll go over shaders, which I know you guys are probably mostly here to check out. I just figured I'd teach you everything you need to know to install too. Okay. All right, now that we're back into Minecraft, I can show you. Again, it'll show you that it's modded down here because technically both Optifine and Iris are mods. You go into video settings, and over here you have a little bit more options, so you can go in here and change like very specific things. And you can use this to like adjust, like even if you have like a really bad computer. I mean, I wouldn't recommend using shaders if you have a bad computer, but you can at least make it playable by having an Optifine downloaded. Okay, so now the shader menu, it is a little bit different than Iris. So you have these settings over here, which you have these settings in Iris too, but they're in a different spot. And these are just like basic settings that kind of are universal. Doesn't really matter because I think Optifine does these, handles these, not the shaders, except for like normal maps. And so Oh, and Optifine also has its own shader, which is not amazing, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Alright, once you've installed Optifine or Iris, you'd want to go from click options. You can do it in game or from the main menu. Doesn't matter either way. I prefer to do it from the main menu because it doesn't lag as bad. So you go to options, video settings, shaders, and then if you're an Iris, it's just video settings, and then the top right tab. So then you want to come into this menu, you want to hit the shaders folder button, and it'll bring up this folder of where you will be installing your shaders to. And then for now, until we have the shaders downloaded, I'm just going to minimize that and then minimize Minecraft. So you'll want to go to version 4, because that's like the main default version. That's the version you see me use in my videos even. And then you just hit download. And then download again. It should just download right up here, like normal. It shouldn't bring you to any other websites or anything. It should just download it as is. And it'll download as a zip file. And all you need to do to install the shader is you'll want to take the download of the shader and drag it and drop it into your shader packs folder. I already have this one installed, so I'm not going to reinstall it. But yeah, that is literally it. So then you will go, let's see. We'll get to show off the water, the lava, and some shadows all in one spot. Okay. So first, going to video settings again, shaders, and then I meant to turn it on before I created the world, but I forgot. Okay. And then there. That is a shader. That is how you install shaders. That is how you get from not having any shaders or anything to having shaders in Minecraft Java. Yeah.